Oh, there's a little music coming. So this is the theme from Star Trek, Go Where No Man Has Gone Before. And we have in the next 7 minutes an opportunity to take a little bit of that journey with you. What we are talking about today is a problem that we all have. And we all know this, and it's all about security, our personal and corporate security, and the fact that over 90% of us are using a simple PIN and password to control access to our digital asset. Well, today we're going to talk to you about a new kind of biometric with a twist. It's called gesture biometrics, and it doesn't require any hardware. So the fact that it is biometric means that it's difficult, if not impossible, to reproduce. So if you're using it for a password security method, you can just imagine the imposters are going to be stopped cold. So what I'd like to do, though, before we begin, is talk a little bit about what this no hardware is all about. I wonder if I can ask for a little bit of participation from you folks. Can I have everybody raise their hand for a moment? We need some power in here. Now, yes. Don't be afraid to wave at me. It's okay. Okay, so what I'm telling everybody right now is that you have the power in your hands to activate Biometric ID, because you can move your mouse, you can use your stylus, you can use your fingers on a touch screen or touch pad and activate this. We accept any device that takes Flash or HTML5, and this means that you can BYOD. But the important thing about this biometric is that it's got all the security of a biometric without the use of any hardware. So really what we're talking about today is the next evolution in password security, and it's called Biometric ID. Difficult to reproduce, and I'd like to maybe have Ron take us through a little bit of a demo, please.
Okay.
Great. Okay, so what Ron is going to do now is show the drawing pad. So what he's doing is he's taking a look at creating a password. And this password is being picked up by our software in terms of the pattern. And the pattern is very important. We all have a unique pattern. And the speed, the length, the direction, angle, number of strokes, and so forth is being captured right now. And I'm sorry to tell you, he just verified his identity. So that's our user experience. We're over. We're done. That's all it took. 5 minutes, 5 seconds. So can you show us?
Yes, I'll show how it works on mobile devices.
We have an app for mobile devices. So again, it's just showing a bit of our feature list in terms of we can use any BYOD. Now, Ron is going to take a look at enrollment at the Bank of BSI. And he's just found out that as he's going on to the bank, he has a new security enrollment system that he's got to participate in. He chooses the pointing device that he's using, step-by-step guide right at the point of action. And again, he's creating a series of letters, and that pattern is being picked up and deposited into the encrypted database. And like any biometric, we have to do this 3 times. In some cases, biometrics have to do up to 10 times with fingerprints. It's all part of the user experience.
Oh. It's about to happen on the heat of the moment.
At least the power is still on. I understand yesterday it went off.
Let me start over real quick.
Okay, so what Ron is doing is creating that password. Each of those digits, if you can imagine, can be written in a different way. You can reverse your ease, you can make the speed, the length, the direction. All of those things are pieces of the puzzle that can be created. Right now, for example, he's showing off what we call the squash spider. So while this might look like gibberish to the naked eye, to our system, it's picking that pattern up. He's just showing off now. Say you're in Starbucks and you say, I challenge you to find out what my password was. So what he's just created was an enrollment, and now it's stuck in the encrypted database, and he's going to now, because he's in the system, go and do a bill payment. Could be a bill transfer, any sort of action that is going to be required. AT&T is one of our partners, so we're choosing them today. We're going to make sure we pay our partners. So what he's doing now is he's just going to verify his identity because he's already enrolled. So this is the screen that users would see every time that they've made that one-time enrollment. First-time enrollment takes anywhere between 2 and 3 minutes. Thereafter, it's very quick.
And that's how easy it was?
Yeah. Okay. So we've only got a couple of seconds left here, but one of the things I wanted to mention is that there's really 2 rules when you come down to security. It's called accuracy, and it's called user experience. And more it's becoming about the user experience. And I just wanted to share with you some of why we have a 98% positive user experience for first-time users. We're able to configure the values so that we watch the user experience by device as they're logging in over time. We also create a very big, robust report on that. We've had independent lab testing as well that shows that we exceeded the NIST standard by a factor of 3. We have other BYODs, no hardware required, and a lot of these features are the reasons why we just were selected by the White House to participate in their NISTIC proposal to reduce identity fraud on the internet. Thank you very much. We'd love to talk to you some more over at our booth.